Hey, this is Werner coming live, well, semi-live from a public swimming pool here in Warsaw, Poland. Also, I have to apologize. It's relatively noisy, and also the old man, me, forgot his microphone at home, my little portable microphone. So I'm recording directly from the phone, and it might be a bit terrible this time around. Apologies. But I wanted to capture the moment anyway. I'm currently looking down onto a big Olympic-sized pool, sitting upstairs in the what I can only describe as the audience or the section where the parents hang out, and I'm observing my son getting his swim lesson. Marta's been bringing him kind of regularly as we have lockdowns actually ease in between all the kind of waves for swim lessons, because yes, if you listen to the show regularly, we have dropped him in the lake once or twice, and it's maybe a good idea to get him to get some swim lessons. So that is exactly what's happening now. And also I made a bit of a decision to also make sure that I get to some of these lessons. He had a football training this week for the first time, which I had to miss because of a meeting. Hopefully Monday I'll be able to make up for that, because one of the reasons I left the corporate world is that I wanted to attend things like this and be part of it. And it's really amazing to see him do these things. Marta observed yesterday that they were actually, and I'm jumping around with my conversation here, but they were playing charades at home, and just seeing Francie interact and actually play along, it's just amazing how much he's grown and how much he's kind of, all these skills are evolving. And now he's coming back in my direction, looking up at me, and it's like so cool. I mean, even with a tough week behind me, probably annoying a few people here and there, making mistakes, stepping and doing the wrong things. And for me, this week was a bit tough. I feel like I've given in to some of my stresses and some of my emotions. Nothing hectic, but not as controlled as I wanted to be. But then at the end of the day, when you feel really terrible and you have a little 4-year-old and he looks up at you and like thinks you're a superhero, that makes you feel great. So selfishly, I'm also enjoying the moment a little bit after a very tough week. This is also a little bit of a day of celebration. Marta and I have been officially married for 4 years in Poland. We were married in South Africa, but then also had a wedding in Poland. A wedding that Francie attended actually. It was like, I think, a year old. And that was yesterday. So just after the swim lesson, we're going to head out to hopefully a night market, get something nice to eat, and just have a bit of a moment. And it's interesting because Francie was at our Polish wedding. He get to celebrate the anniversary with us, which is also kind of special. So that is it for now. Like, looking forward to a weekend of hopefully a little bit of cycling. There's a barbecue on the radar with some Polish friends, and then mentally preparing for next week, because next week is the kickoff and actual real tangible work of the project that I have upcoming. My mind has also been on fire thinking about diversity, equity, and inclusion, because it's one of the main topics that we are covering in the project. And I feel like even for myself, there's a lot to learn and a lot to explore in this topic, because every time I talk about it to someone, I realize how little I actually know about it and how much I still have to understand. So that is also kind of like jumping around in my head. But for now, sitting upstairs in a damp, noisy public swimming pool and just enjoying the moment, and really blessed to be able to share this here. So that is it for now. And as always, my little key closing moment, a question or statement. Thanks for listening.